is. I'm outside. Come on, gang. Look at that team, bitch. We all lit. That's on gang. That's on me, bitch. Yeah. We so good. Let's go. You ever seen a nigga die? They went home and smoked the blunt. A nigga didn't cry. Go fuck with niggas on different sides. And then we switch sides. With a nigga bitch inside. But get my dick around. Every time I play shit, they don't like shit. Never play shit. Yeah. Right now, I get back in the same thing with the same feeling with Trinity Red. What up? Is he scared? Yeah. 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 We shoot 2 2 3s. We'll take your life. We all in the game. We all ain't gonna slide. Bees, fly, die. Bitches in my face. Can you please get out my face? I don't want nothing from them. But they want something from me. I don't want nothing from them.
War is coming.
Oh my god. It's like so green in here. Like, oh my god. Like, oh my god. Is it gonna be like this all the time? Like, oh my god. It is like so green in here. Like, oh my god. It's like so green in here. Like, oh my god. No! Power Rangers, Lost Galaxy. Fuck her in the butt. Fucker in the butt. Fucker in the butt. Never did anal before. I know that's a weird thing to say, but yeah.
Say something else, my friends are black, because that's great. I love this guy. Or, you know, whatever we talk shit. Although it's funny because they change it to where this is very much not your acting voices or yours. These episodes are doing it. Yeah, that's right. And it's like. Wherever should be.
Shit off. Turn that motherfucking shit off, you big bitch. Yeah, I'm about to say, bitch, wait for the impulse to come on before the calories. No, it never formed my playlist that I want to listen to. It want to go and do its own thing. 7 o'clock. It's on 59. Alright. Alright. This is what we finna do. Alright, boom. About to start this video. This is episode 5 or episode 6 of What If, I think season 1. Yeah, season 1. And yeah. I'm about to, of course I got some food waiting on me. McDonald's, ain't nothing special. And I'm kinda getting tired of eating cold fries. And it's not even that shit being cold, it's just like whatever. I'm about to yeah, I'm not even gonna double dip. I'm just about to smoke what I got in this bitch already. Pack it down just a little bit, not too much. Alright. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, boom, boom, bam. Alright. Let's get it. Boop.
Tony is the kind of guy who would absolutely say, it's like, see, so most of my friends are black, isn't this great? I love this guy. I mean, you know, poor, you know, Don Shield Rody. Although it's funny because they change it to where this is very much Don Shield. Don Shield comes back and he voices Rhodey Rose in this episode.
Yeah, he's been doing it always.
Yeah, that's right. And it's like, nah, man, Don Cheadle. He's just in there. Hey, man, I was Tony's first black friend, man. I was with him from the beginning.
Hey everyone, I'm sure you heard by now, Double Toasted is heading out on tour, bringing you a night of comedy, games, and some interaction with the audience out there. Get tickets by going over to doubletoasted.com or going over to X1 Entertainment, and we'll see you soon. Hey everyone, support our Patreon, which helps us to continue bringing you our live streams, videos, and podcasts while bringing you new content such as exclusive live streams and animated shorts.
But yeah, chat, we are talking about What If, like I said, episode 6, What If Killmonger did not kill Whitey. I believe that is the official name of the episode. You know, what if he was friends with Whitey? What if it's like, yeah, you know, and you know, I think that's kind of cool. I
feel like that's an accurate title for this episode.
Well, it's accurate to a degree. I want to lead people into it. I was like, oh, really? Oh, shit. Because he really loves killing Whitey. He's kind of all about that. So, you know, I was like, oh, that's good fun. This is just a big killer. All right, fair enough. I mean, yeah, honestly, in this episode, yes, because that's one of my points I want to make about this.
This name Killmonger, he's like, I'm here for justice. I was like, no, they do it just with like,
yeah,
just with a body count.
That and, you know, power for yourself. Your obvious lust for power. So. But yeah, for those of you who want to get a preview of this particular episode, Marvel did actually release a cool little teaser, at least for some of the things. Let's go ahead and look at it, and then we'll get into the kind of nitty-gritty details of it.
I'm still eating cold fries because I hate eating as soon as I'm smoked. I hate it.
But this
It's like I'm not enjoying my high, you know?
Focusing on Eric Killmonger.
So, I'm about to snap it on this right quick.
On Michael B. Jordan's character. He is doing the voice of the character. And it's like, I think everyone was really excited for this episode because Killmonger is such a popular villain. You know, when Black Panther came out, like, Marvel for the most part was, I think in the beginning, maybe in the mid-portion, they were kind of struggling with the villains overall. Yeah. You know, but I think when we started to get things like Spider-Man Homecoming with the Vulture, and then Black Panther with Killmonger, and Thanos and all these other things, and even, Zemo obviously in Civil War, no doubt about that, and even Kurt Russell's ego in Guardians 2, which I'm not a big fan of the movie, but I like him in that role.
I just like Kurt Russell, but...
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to derail.
No, listen. You can derail me as much as you want. We can go off on tangents. I don't care. This is kind of review. I apologize to the editors in advance. This is what's going to happen with these kind of shows. I love talking about this stuff, this very nerdy thing. So please go ahead and derail me. But Killmonger rose up to be one of the most popular villains in the MCU. People, even though he's most likely dead, people want him back anyway. They
He's
have that
popular enough where, yeah, people are hoping or thinking like, well, you know, with Wakandan science, he could still be alive.
Yeah.
And there's so many people when the movie was done, they're like, Killmonger was right. Say like,
he wanted to kill, well, you know, not just Whitey, but a lot of people. And he wanted power for himself. But this episode is mainly focused on him. Because this episode starts off with Tony Stark. And
see, I don't look right with fucking chapstick or Vaseline on my lips, bro. I look gay as hell.
Tony is.
I look gay as hell. Like, I cannot walk around with chapstick or Vaseline on my lips. I cannot. Just look at me.
Because he's funny, of course. And we've come to love Tony because he's made us laugh. He's done all these things, and he saved the world. He made the ultimate sacrifice. But
I'm sorry. I cannot. My lips don't need no glossiness. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Motherfuckers already be thinking I'm gay. I don't need these motherfuckers really thinking I'm gay. Like, no. No. Stop. Real talk, bro. I just can't. That's why I'll wear that bitch like if I'm like in the car driving somewhere. But like as soon as I get out the car, I swear, before I pick somebody up, I swear, man, I cannot go in with glossy lips. I don't care if they understand or not.
It's believable. Like, what the
I understand.
It's frustrating.
I swear. With that shit.
Because for the most part, I really liked it. I enjoyed episode 4 the most of Doctor Strange. And I liked episode 3. Avengers never formed, and even Marvel Zombies to a degree. But they do feel rushed. They do feel rushed, and that's because of the time.
Yeah. I was saying this the other day. It's like they just need 10 more minutes.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. Yeah, it was like maybe like 45, because this episode's like 30 minutes or something. They've gone maybe a little over a half hour. But the one thing I will say that was believable is
this nigga Stefan Diggs paid $100,000
I'll do whatever I want. Yeah, Killmonger,
for a number.
You're gonna be my bodyguard. You're gonna be CFO. You're gonna be CEO and shit. Yeah. Like, I bought all of that.
Oh yeah.
I bet 13 or 14 was free. But this nigga want to be number one.
Alright, now I'm trying to show you to see Sweetheart.
$100,000
Alright, peace.
for a number. $100,000 for a number, bro. And yo, when my cousin Calvin Joseph told me why he didn't get to wear number 1 when he first came in the league, bro. He said that another nigga had that bitch and the nigga wanted money for that bitch. Niggas paying $100,000. I understand they're rich, but $100,000 for a number. A number.
Sense, because in this What If, where it opens with Tony Stark doing the whole thing, in the...
Bruh. My favorite number is 5. My first basketball number, well, my first official basketball number was 10. If they don't have 5 or 10 available, bitch, best believe I'm going 1 up or 1 down. One of the two, up or down. It's simple. It's simple. Like, fuck what a number. Like, fuck what it'll look like on your jersey, bitch. Like, real talk. Like, real talk. Like, these motherfuckers really buying swag, and it's crazy. Oh, I need to be number 1, Yeah, my name Diggs, number 1. That bitch look nice on the jersey. That 14, it wasn't looking right. But bit, check me out though. I keep forgetting to take this cover off. But check me out though. This nigga didn't even wear number 1 at Buffalo, and nobody wore that number. Nobody. Literally, I feel like if a nigga's number 1, this nigga should be starting. real life. Second string, third string, you know. Not no bench ass nigga. Like, I didn't see nobody on defense nor offense with #1 at Buffalo. You know, they had like a little restriction on numbers like a couple years ago, but nigga, you had 2 years to wear #1. Like, what's made this nigga pay $100,000 to another nigga who's been on that team longer than probably how you been at the fucking Bills? Real life. Now that I'm thinking, what's this nigga name? Jimmy Ward. Yeah, man. Bruh, he a safety. Pop shit. I swear. Pop shit. Bruh. And this nigga probably just got #1, probably, maybe, I don't know, maybe, but bruh, 100,000 for #1. He probably went up to dude like, hey, how much you want for that number? A number? Bruh, let that nigga would have asked me. Let that nigga would have asked me. Oh boy, oh, bruh. Yeah, D-Lo. What's up, bro? How much you want for that number? What number? My phone number? Like, I mean, we're teammates. I'm gonna give it to you anyway, man. No. Your jersey number. How much for a jersey number? Are you sure you meant to ask me this question? I would have been breaking it down for him, like, bruh, how much for my number? For my number. Not a piece of DNA, you know, not no, you know, free punch or whatever. A number. A number. Fuck it. Give me a meal. You want #1, right? Give me 1 meal. Thank God I don't have #2. Hey, but not for real, I ain't gonna do him like that, cause that nigga probably gonna start walking away. Maybe not, I don't know. Fuck, this nigga's rich. But fuck. I ain't gonna lie, I would've joked with him, be like, yeah, a meal. Well, no, I'm getting, bro, I'm getting, but not for real though, 500,000. Just a half a meal, you know? You want #1, right? You want #1, right? Half a meal. You got that, right? Cause nigga, I was just looking at a notification they had under his shit saying something about where is it? Where is it? Bro, come on. It's not in this area. It's not in this area. What the fuck? Anyways, bro, I saw a fucking thing saying that the Bills still gotta pay this man some meals. You feel me? So I'm thinking like, bro, you about to get you a free check? Yeah, man. Let me get a meal, man. You want #1, right? Like, you want #1. Like, you want that motherfucker, right? You need #1, right? You need it, right? I would have been finessing my ass off. That nigga would have asked me, bro. That nigga would have asked me.
Yo, I'm dead. Oh man, real life, I would have bust out a meal on that bit. Real talk. Hey, you want a one, right? Let me get a meal. 7,500,000. Alright, half a meal. Like, what? That's the lowest I'm gonna go. Fuck. What? I know 100,000 is a lot, cause that's free money. That's free money. I didn't have to work for that. I just had to give up my number. 100,000, nigga. So I don't blame dude for taking that bitch, but bruh, I would have hurt his pockets. Straight up, you need this bitch. You need this number. You can have it. You can have it with a smile on my face. Like, bro. Yo, bruh. I know he was happy. 100,000 for my number? Shit, you got it on you? Shit, you got it right now, bitch. I swear to God. Oh man, I would have hit that bitch. Damn, you must have knew my rent need to be paid, my nigga. Hey, if I was in that situation and he offered $100,000, I would have tried to talk that nigga up. But if he asked me how much I want for the number, oh yeah, I'm busting out a meal. 500,000 at the minimum. Real life. You want this bitch, huh? You can have it. Here. Shit. Bro. Oh my God. That's like the most ridiculous news I saw in a while. Like, I know niggas be paying for numbers, but bruh. 100,000. 100,000. Like what? Like what? Bruh. Oh, and they gave this nigga extra. The Texas gave this nigga extra money, cause instead of staying there for the rest of his contract, which is like 3 years, cause this nigga just signed the fucking deal. This nigga, they wiped his final 3 years off the contract, so he on contract for 1 year, but they gave this nigga 3.5 mil raise. What? Yeah, man. Let me get a meal for this number, man. You want this bitch, huh? You just got 3.5, man. Let me get a meal. You want this number, huh? Hey, I would have been on his ass. Bruh. I would have been on his ass, like, bruh. Yeah, you can have it. You just gotta give me that meal, though. Right now. I know you just got that check, but that bitch came in yesterday. Like, let me get one. I'm done. I am done. Oh, that is funny, bro.
Being in Afghanistan, it plays exactly how it did in the original movie. He gets attacked, goes out there. We saw in the trailer, Killmonger shows up, eats the missile away, and saves his life. And that, when you think of the original movie, Tony was humbled and he became Iron Man. Here he just goes off the rails.
Oh yeah.
Now he's like, if anything, I want to build even meaner and badder weapons and just give it to those guys that hurt American soldiers.
Yeah.
And Killmonger, that's my guy.
That's my guy.
And that escalation, because that's what he is. He's a man that constantly escalates. That he's all about his vices.
Mm-hmm.
It's even vices. I think that after like the whole sequence with him in Afghanistan, Killmonger saves him. I don't think there's a scene where he's not drinking. Like
True.
he's constantly,
Oh, that's right.
he constantly has whiskey on ice. He's just downing it.
Yeah, he's like truly from Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah.
You know, it's like that glass of brown liquor.
Exactly, yeah.
And he never spills, no matter what.
And I kind of like that because one of my overall criticisms, maybe, I mean, again, the MCU's handled Tony very well for the most part.
Yeah.
But I did want to see his alcoholism.
Sure.
And Disney's like, we're not going to get that dark.
Right.
But at least in this one, they gave the opportunity for these creators to delve slightly into his alcoholism, more than we've ever seen before. And I really like that. It kind of showed where that tragic event and like what kind of a pathetic person he is, and how he really needs Happy and Pepper and all these people around him to wrangle him. Because if someone gets in, takes advantage of him, it's very easy.
Well, he also went out there humbling, even though he has people to, to kind of guide him and tell him no, he wasn't listening.
Yeah, never. Not even Pepper. He's like, even when Pepper talks, he's like, yeah, I'm hanging out with my new best friend Killmonger.
Yeah.
I love him. Man, there's even a moment in this, because I love it, because there's a lot of images of them in this episode just like hugging out. He's like, here's my best new black friend,
I know.
Killmonger,
I know.
Tony is the kind of guy who would actually say, it's like, see, most of my friends are black. Isn't this great? I love this guy. I mean, poor Don Shield Rhodey. Although it was funny because they change it to where this is very much Don Shield. Don Shield comes back and he voices Rhodey Rose in this episode.
Yeah, he's been doing it always.
Yeah, that's right. And it's like, nah, man, Don Shield. He's just sitting there. Hey, man, I was Tony's first black friend, man. I was with him from the beginning. But I just really wanted to talk about Tony Stark just because it really is. It does a great job of showcasing how different he would have been. And it's one of my favorite aspects of the episode. I don't know if it's being talked about by a lot of people because everyone's focused on Killmonger. But I wanted to give him his moment, and I like what they did with him. That was one of my favorite aspects. One of the goofier things I kind of enjoyed about this, it reaffirmed something that people have been speculating for a long time with Michael B. Jordan's take on Killmonger, and is that the man loves his anime.
Yeah.
His anime. We all know that. Outfit.
I never noticed.
Oh, you never did? Yeah. When the movie was coming out, people were making comparisons, like his outfit looks like Vegeta's from Dragon Ball.
Wait, but he's in that steak tacos?
He said, you know better. Do not bring them down on us. I can't fight them. You know how loud they scream? We'll be here all night. But I like that they kind of reaffirmed where he basically is like, oh yeah. Yeah. Not with this outfit, but for one of the things that he is co-creating with Stark. Which even Stark's like, is this like a Gundam or is this an Evangelion? I'm like, that was a really cool moment. And I kind of, even though you could tell, I think throughout the episode that Killmonger is like, I like you, but you're annoying me. What do you think of the dynamic between the two of them throughout the episode in general? I almost rushed a little bit, but overall, what do you think?
Well, I mean, I think it works. I didn't question it at all. And like you said, the way Tony's ego is, and just how impulsive he is.
Yes.
And, I always get the impression that he's doing like either with the whiskey or pussy. It's all about him sublimating his ADHD, which is what makes him he uses it. He's a genius and it works for him, but the guy has no attention span whatsoever, and goes completely off his impulses. The thing that's surprising the most is that he was so tight with Killmonger for so long, because usually he's off onto another thing. Sure. It seemed like it could have been like his pet for the week, and then
got bored.
Yeah. Ooh, what's that over there?
Yeah.
But no. I mean, you're watching it play out, and there's hope that it won't be what it is, but not a lot.
And I wanted to dovetail off of that because I'm not going to say like the after the first half and we get in the second half, I was kind of hoping for like a really different take on the Killmonger character.
Sure, and that was what attracted me to this episode.
Yes.
It's like, oh, well, we can see what happens if his life in a different way.
Yes.
And maybe I've been wrong about him this whole time. And what I learned was watching this episode is like, no, he is a rotten piece of shit.
Yeah.
And he's even worse than I always.
T-Mobile 5G home internet slowing down when everyone's connected. Why deal with that? Switch to Cox Internet and power 4 times more connected devices than T-Mobile 5G home internet. Cox Internet. Switch today.
If you think this is an ad for rich, delicious Heinz ketchup, you're wrong. It's an ad for rich, delicious Heinz gravy.
What it was.
Yeah.
And the guy has, as far as I'm concerned, no redeeming qualities.
I agree with you because even in the beginning of the episode, this is not spoiler, but even to watch it was like, yeah, I mean, this is a chance, even though one hero doesn't exist anymore, but the chance for a villain to become a new hero. No. No.
Yeah.
Spoiler. It's like, no. I don't want to be the hero. Son of a bitch. For someone who's seen this kind of stuff play out for infinity.
I know.
And I think that might be my biggest disappointment overall, because there is, like, yeah, I agree with you, he's a psychopath. I mean, by the end of Black Panther, he's a psychopath.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
And even if he has, like, oh, I feel bad for him, because he made that really nice speech at the end to T'Challa, but it's like, with this, it's just, I think it was a lost opportunity. Because people want him, they love this character so much, they want him to be a hero, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, when Jack Boson passed away, people were like, well, I mean, cool, Killmonger was Black Panther. I mean, people were saying that, and so I was surprised they didn't really go in that direction.
It's almost like they've been telling you, like, stop wishing that.
Yeah,
it's not gonna happen.
I agree with you. I think it's exactly the case. Like, he's not a good person. And, what he ends up doing throughout the episode, I do think it's cool how manipulative it is. I mean, he's very much as oh god, what's his name? Bilbo Baggins. Martin Freeman. Martin Freeman's character. Since he's not in this episode, but he's the kind of guy. Don Cheadle actually gets Martin Freeman's dialogue, or at least a version of it, where he's like, oh yeah, this guy, he goes behind enemy lines and he infiltrates. I mean, he basically says things that he obviously does. When he goes behind enemy lines and he befriends people, and he obviously does bad things afterwards. And it's like, oh, okay, well, it's kind of obvious. That's the one thing I expected to be more surprised, and it really wasn't. Like, he just wants power.
I mean, had it been an hour-long episode, I feel like we would have got that.
Yeah, I agree with you. And,
it did look like it could go that way.
Like, all these what-if episodes, some of these, I don't think they're going to be just one-offs. I really think they're going to build towards being a series.
In that trailer, we see Thor talking about zombies, and you know, the zombie episode.
That's right. Yeah, we see evil Doctor Strange, like, talking with Thor, and, they set up where, okay, we're going to see this other version of Killmonger in the future. He's still going to be doing things, going to be acting with other characters. And that has me excited, so maybe they can... Maybe it's like, all right, well, I get everything I want. Maybe I want to be a better person. So maybe they can go in that direction, or they'll just be an evil piece of shit still.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he always does irredeemable things.
Yeah.
Get this fucking ball on my face. But it's still on my face.
Cool. It makes sense. Because I want to get into some spoiler things, but I don't want to yet.
Okay, all right.
But no, we can talk about sure.
Well, I feel like that's not so much of a spoiler.
No, it's not.
Like she pops up and she's young.
Yeah.
You're like, oh.
Well, it makes sense because of the fact that this takes place in 2008.
Oh, you're right.
And so she would be a kid. Because isn't she, by the events of, like, Black Panther, supposed to be, like, 18 or 19 years old? And so that's, like, 10 years, so she'd be, like, 8 or 9 or something like that.
Okay.
So I think that's why she's so young.
Okay.
We do see the character of Black Panther and T'Challa. Jack Boseman does come back to obviously voice him and everything. He can provide the voice of T'Challa in all these episodes in season 1. And they do something with him, and we'll get to it in a bit, but I do like his little speech to Killmonger. It's like, alright, you think this is all worth it? You'll see. We'll see. Alright, cousin. So, I like that part, but, I mean, is there anything else you wanted to talk about? Those are kind of like my main points of the episode.
I mean,
I'm about to hit him with it.
It's hard to get deep in this. There's this trope I've seen a lot. We've all seen it. And I guess, you know, most of the time you just blow it off. But now it's come to be one of those things where when it happens, I can't see it. And it just twists my guts. Where it's like, okay, this is, can we put a more, can we get all the writers to come together and say, all right, we're going to stop doing this. And I've brought this up before, where you're getting to
what?
a fight scene where the character is going, I'm going to kill you. And instead of killing that person, they pick them up and toss them across the room. Giving them ample chance to pull a weapon or do something to turn the tide. Where it's like, you had that, if you want to do a thing, just fucking do it and let's go on. Because in any fight, like say you're gonna have a fight between two people, and you think you know who's gonna win, you actually don't. Because even the person who's the favorite could get caught by a lucky shot, or the other, or just, you know, this person who seems like, oh, they got no chance. They get in there, it's a punch to the throat, it's a knee, it's a crack to the jaw, the right uppercut on the nose, a lucky shot, and the other person's down. And if you fight, you know that. So you're like, end it quickly as possible, whatever it takes. So yeah, that whole like, I'm gonna destroy you, toss. Also, there's this thing. There was two things. It was like, who is it that designs robots where their vulnerable point is the brain and the heart?
I mean, that's where we have our No, I know, it doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense that would be the thing where all you gotta do is.
They don't call me Steve King of basketball for nothing. Go to Google and type Shop Nike Air Max 90.
Stab a robot in the head and it goes down.
That's a really good point, because honestly, you want to put it in a because as humans, we were like, we won't always go for the head, always go for the heart. But if you're building something, it's like, let's put it someplace you wouldn't even expect. Like, let's put it like in its kneecap or something.
I was just thinking with knees in my head.
In a place in the body or within its design that
just slice the shit. Complete shutdown.
There's no reason to
That's funny.
That way.
I feel like our culture, and whether it comes to film or television, that is just something that has been done over and over and over and over and over again. That now people don't even think about. They're like, well, of course, if you hit the head, it's going to destroy. I mean, that's why you got to build it. And they don't even consider that's a great point.
I think it's more of the writers going, we need a way for our heroes to dispatch these things. It's like in the first Avengers movie with the Chitauri. Oh, well, we kill this thing, and all these things just fall out dead. And it's like, and I think Joss didn't even admit it. It's like, we just need to get rid of it.
He stole it from episode 1 of the Battle Droids. Blow up the big donut and the droids die.
Yeah,
that's exactly how it is.
Who would design you and they're forced that way?
It's a big flaw. It's a consistently big flaw. That's a good point, and I think part of it is just like, we gotta wrap this up.
I know.
We got a half hour, a little over, and that's it. So, but no, those are good points. Those are good criticisms. I mean, overall, I guess I don't know. But you've been doing like DT ratings for episode per episode.
Have we?
I don't know. You want to do like wait for the season or something like that?
Yeah. Okay. I feel like it's been less of a rating and okay, this is the ranking of my favorites, but I haven't figured out where this one goes.
Okay. I think for me, oh God, sorry. Like Doctor Strange episode 4 is still my number one. I really like that episode, and I would say after that episode 3 for me, and then I would put this one.
Okay.
And then I would put this one.
Oh, you know what I could be watching? I just thought about it. I just thought about it.
I wasn't a big fan of 1 or 2.
Boop, boop, boop.
No, I know. Everyone does.
Boop.
I think the dialogue, I agree, the dialogue is not very good at all. And I'm not making an excuse for this. Because listen, a lot of this dialogue comes across as pure soap opera. This is a superhero soap opera.
It's most of the time.
Yeah, I mean like your boy Cyclops. Cyclops is dating Jean Grey, or married to Jean Grey. They're about to have a baby in this. I mean, that's even soap opera itself. But he uses words like, Jean, darling, are you okay? Yes. Okay. Don't worry about that. Don't work on it. I mean, these old animated characters they're just as dramatic as humans. Like, again, he's the most dramatic one. It's funny. He bent over and he's like, You don't know what it's like to be abandoned. I will never leave my child. I want no part of this. Oh, you know, it's... Oh, shit.
I spit out my drink. You don't know what it's like to be abandoned.
That's stupid. Hit him with a 2 and a 3? God damn. God damn. Hit him with a 2 and a 3? God damn.
I cannot, if the guys talk about Double Toasted Live in LA, and I'll show that image right there. Double Toasted Live in LA. That's from the art of Moss. He did that art right there. Some of y'all be getting that on a t-shirt, and I'll let you know about that a little bit. But that show will be April 27th, 8 p.m. at the El Porto Theater for a night of comedy games and that after party. Get your tickets now by going over to gtmerch.com. There's a banner at the center page. Click that, take it X1 Entertainment, or you can just go straight to x1entertainment.com. You can also get tickets by going over to doubletoasted.com. Now, earlier this evening, I was on a rampage. I was hell blazing with my hate for nostalgia, man. And I do hate nostalgia. I hate it. You know, it's too much today. Unless you do it right. I mean, nostalgia does have its place and its time. Especially when the thing that you're about to do is nothing but nostalgia. That's the whole point. And that's what we have here with this highly anticipated series, X-Men 97. Oh, y'all know, you kids back in the day, y'all were raised by the X-Men. So you might as well went to school with Professor Xavier. He raised a lot of y'all out there with that X-Men animated series.
Raised you right.
I raised you right. X-Men getting messages from Professor Xavier. I raised you right. But yeah, this is a continuation.
Big old crispy. Bum, ba-dum.
You know, now it's a bit of nostalgia that just took 30 years to
Yeah,
get
motherfucking bacon on that bitch.
But you know what? The thing is, they just, you know, here's what they wait on. You kids out there, you grew up with this and you love the X-Men's and that X-Men animated series. And they say, you know what? If your little ass loved it that much, let's just wait for you to have some kids of your own. So you can pass it down to them and enjoy with them together. Is it worth the decades of waiting? Especially for, you know, I mean, you can probably see this as some old, you know, some leftovers. Mark up some leftovers, man. 30-year-old leftovers.
Oh, that's that filet fish. I was hiding when I was in college. Let me just pop this in the microwave.
Yeah, man. Just wipe that mold off of it.
Yeah.
Put it in the microwave. It'll be all right.
Some 409. It'll be all right.
Somebody said still fresh.
That nigga said 409. What the hell is wrong with him?
I also have to tell you something. I did not grow up on X-Men the animated series.
Get out.
I know.
How is that possible?
I know. These youthful looks, you would think that's the case. Well, I was an adult, but I don't know why I didn't watch the X-Men. I watched certain episodes, and I'm familiar with it. I was not in front of the TV religiously every time it came on Saturday mornings. But I did see it. You loved it though.
Yeah,
right?
well, it was part of the cartoon revolution that Batman the animated series started.
Yeah.
Because with that going so well, they were like, well, shit, let's do the X-Men. And then it was like, well, that's going so well, let's do Spider-Man.
Yep. I can't tell you why I didn't. Being the big Marvel fan that I was, I have no excuse. But I have a chance now to make up for that mistake. Is it worth it though? Let's go ahead and take a look at this trailer for X-Men 97. We'll be back with us.
Get this done by working together as a team.
Jeez, Doc, keep buzzing in my ear.
Lawsuit. It's that theme song. I don't know about that theme song. Got in trouble years back. But you know what? That theme song is so powerful that they said the hell with a lawsuit.
Right.
We want to do it anyway. Exactly.
Magneto.
Yes. Pull that hair back.
Testament of Charles Xavier. Everything he built now belongs to to me.
Mascara. You better not start crying. This don't look like the crow.
I'm so glad y'all said this was a continuation from the 97 because I was confused. What? Like they said Charles Xavier was dead. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I can't even remember how the series ended before. So after this, I'm like, I'm kind of confused.
Yeah, and I don't even think Charles Xavier was dead. He was shot by an anti-mutant activist, and
Charles Xavier used to die and come back all the time.
Well, I think at the end of the series, I think aliens took him to operate on him.
Oh yeah.
So so he's not it's not like he's a ex. No, I think I would not be surprised because they've already greenlit season 2, and I think they're even going to work on season 3 if they wouldn't bring him back. They don't bring him back.
He came back all the time.
Yeah, all the time. So let me see here, man. So I'm on
2, buckle my shoe. Dun dun dun.
Immediately when this came on,
3, 4.
Disappointed.
Shut that dope, bum, butter. 5, 6. Dun dun. Play with my dick. Oh God, that's stupid.
Missed opportunity. When people said that they should have done that, 'cause I remember doing that on the show. I said, perfect way to bring this back. I can hear people cheering in the house when they do that. Did not do it. Kind of pissed me off. Did not like first mistake that they did, and really only one of the mistakes that they did.
Oh, what?
Watch the series
What the fuck is this problem?
next Saturday morning. Check your local listings.
Man, when they came on, they should have had that same guy talk about previously on X-Men.
They should have.
They did not do that.
They should have.
I said missed opportunity. When people said that they should have done that, because I remember doing that on the show. I said perfect way to bring this back. I can hear people cheering in the house when they do that. Did not do it. Kind of pissed me off. Did not like first mistake that they did. And really only one of the mistakes that they did. After that, I was fine, man. After that, I was like, all right, you know what? For not even watching the show, for not even knowing what's going on, I'm very comfortably set in with this, man. I'm enjoying the hell out of this. And I'm going to tell you why I like this. I really like the approach that they took with this. I think that now that this is on streaming, the show's taking advantage of that. They found this
Hit her with the 2. Dun dun dun.
Ground to where
you bad bitch.
and appeal to the kids like they did it back
Hit her
in
with
the
the,
day.
hit her with the, hit her with the.
Grown asses watching this too. They know that. They know these adults watching this. People my age watching this, man. They know this. So they stepped up the edge of this a little bit. So for the adults out there, they've thrown in some things to make this just slightly more mature. They're very mild person. He won't do that. But he wants to do club. He's like, these damn people. They talk about going to hell and all this kind of stuff. It still keeps the theme of X-Men feeling like it was edgy when you were a kid. It's just growing up with you just a little bit. Just a little bit. I thought that was kind of cool, man. And here's the thing that I really admire with this being able to kind of grow up just a little. So they're keeping to the theme of the X-Men being an oppressed group. You saw it in the trailer right here. People still out there picking them, mutants go home, go back where you came from. You go back where you came from. Now, some people have tried to argue that, man, they trying to do this liberal woke stuff with it by having them still acting like they black people in oppressed groups and gays and whatnot. Yeah, okay, so Stan Lee did admit that this was not originally supposed to be a message about civil rights, oppressed groups. He said that's not how it started out. But once I saw an opportunity, goddamn right I did. I was like, yeah, I was got some credit set up there. Cycling is a lifesaver. It really was.
When we first talked about the business, I could tell I didn't create them to destroy racial divisions, but Fred makes a great vehicle to talk about racial prejudice.
You damn right I'm gonna dig around Martin Luther King. Yeah. I will never leave my child. I want no part of this. You know, it's shit. I spit out my drink. You don't know what it's like to be a man. It's just as dramatic as everybody else. You will be silent and do as I say. I mean, if I criticize it, maybe I'm not understanding the best intention. Because and say that is done by design. Because I think that since this is trying to keep the nature of the original show is not like that. The dialogue is very, it's Saturday morning cartoons. The dialogue was very dramatic. The acting was very dramatic also. So I think that's part of keeping with the time and nostalgia of the original show. It's just this thing, the way I look at it is that you have to look at this like you are picking up a series again.
No, and that's why I went back and started watching the original show. I was like, yeah, the original show is kind of like this, but they're taking it to another level. And I was like, actually, where we are now and the way cartoons have evolved, we gotta pull back on that. It's okay to pull back.
But this is again, they want to pull back. It wasn't. They want to be a continuation of that show.
one's there, it's moving, doesn't have to move them out of suction too. They tend to move around a lot more, and people have a lot more. But at the end of the day, they work. They get you keys, they smile. You gotta learn how to use them. They don't come out with coffee and things like that. So it's a big learning curve. And then we move on to our snap engine option. These we get them.
Anytime I play any kind of video game with Dexter, I always get sick. You do? You got the best concept.
Yeah.
Some of these stories are engaging. I mean, yeah, you know, yeah. I mean, and I know which comments they're pulling from, and they out there now. It's interesting to see them, like, because I was like, okay, I stopped reading at this time. You know, what's happening is kind of good.
They show a lot that trailer. You know, so, you know, I'm gonna say that first trailer shows you nothing.
Sit down a little boy.
Yeah, man. Yep, exactly. You know, Magneto becomes a good guy for now. You know, and I like that, you know, the way that they're playing with him, trying to my boy said, I need to do it. So that's all he's struggling with that. You know, even though he's very dramatic, I feel it. I still like that.
scrubbers, it removes the toughest grease and residue for an irresistible clean and shine. Cascade Platinum Plus. Dare to dish differently.
Throughout this practice, if you need to dial it, feel free to do that.
Hello, this is Ryan George from the thing you're currently watching. Please enjoy this pitch meeting for Thor Ragnarok that I made several years ago, and then stick around. This Thor script, right? So it's called Ragnarok. Bless you. No, Ragnarok basically means the apocalypse on Asgard. Oh. What's wrong? It's just that it sounds pretty dark and we're looking for kind of a lighter tone here. Literally any moment that could potentially be a little dramatic, either turned into or followed by a joke. So we didn't really take anything seriously at all. Not really, no. Perfect. We have a comedy director we really want to work with on this. Chris Hemsworth from Ghostbusters, right? And I kind of just switched him into one character. Amazing. So he's a lot dumber now. Oh yeah, he's a lot dumber. Like the movie starts with him talking to a skeleton. Oh, that was a joke. Kind of, but there's also nobody else around, so it's like, who's a good spit for him? So it just comes across as dumb. Exactly. So it's like either Thor is very stupid or it's a really lazy joke that doesn't actually make sense in the scene. But it's not the second one, is it? Listen, before we get too deep into the story, we do have to address a big plot thread from the last Thor movie, Loki. Yeah, he's impersonating his father and ruling Asgard. I imagine it's going to be pretty hard for Thor to deal with. Actually, super easy, barely an inconvenience. Oh, what happens? Well, Thor gets... Cause you're a natural, I'm feeling harder, cause you're a natural. Called Hela, and she's the goddess of death. Okay, now the main complaint about our movies is that the villains are kind of flat and one-dimensional, so what's Hela's deal? Oh, you're gonna like this. Basically, Hela's deal is evil. Oh, that's good. Yeah, she's like super evil. Very, very evil. Sounds like the perfect villain. Yeah, she wants to take over Asgard, so she does. She does that. Very evil. And she's really strong, so she does it pretty easily, too. Like, she kills Thor's best friends like it was nothing. Oh, but Thor's gonna be devastated. You'd think so, but we're never gonna see him react to it, or like, even find out, because that would be dramatic. Yeah, I really can't overstate how much potential drama we're gonna avoid here. That's what we want. Like in the middle of the spaceship battle, they're gonna talk about orgies. Great. Thor's whole relationship with Jane is like a throwaway joke now. Oh, she was important too. Yeah, super important. Wow. Also, Bruce Banner probably dies, but it's like really funny. Wait, Bruce Banner is in this? Oh yeah, I didn't tell you. The Hulk is like a big part of this movie. Interesting. Yeah, but instead of being a scary monster, now he's like a moody baby. A moody baby. I love it. Yeah, he talks like one and everything. Hey, that's what the people ask for. Is it? I have no idea. Maybe. Anyway, Thor is her planet, and most of the movie is them trying to leave with Valkyrie. Who's Valkyrie? Oh, she's actually from Asgard, and she's fought Hela before. And she's on the Gladiator planet, too. Yeah, she's the one who picks Thor up when he lands there. That sounds pretty convenient. Oh, it's super convenient. Yeah, so they go back to Asgard, then they get a demon thing to blow the whole place up, and that's it. That's it? Can I see that? Sure. Thank you. Most of these pages are empty. Yeah, well, when I was writing, they were playing a Whose Line Is It Anyway marathon on TV, so I got a little distracted. Great show. But it got me thinking, why don't we just let the actors come up with a lot of this stuff and just kind of end every scene with Thor getting zapped unconscious? Oh, improv. I love it. Yeah, and it should be fun, too, because you know how most movies have, like, one character that's the comic relief to break the tension? Mm-hmm. That's going to be, like, every single character in this movie. Everybody. Yeah, like, there's a character who's a pile of rocks, funniest guy in the film. Hey, there's a page here that just says Goldblum. Oh, yeah, there's a character called Grandmaster that I didn't really know how to develop. Oh, so you want me to get Jeff Goldblum to come be Jeff Goldblum. That would take care of that. That's smart. I'll see what I can do. Also, you'll see there's a page in there that just says the word cameo. Yeah, I just thought it'd be really fun to have a super, super famous person show up for, like, no reason at all. For no reason at all. Exactly. So people in the audience would be like, hey, isn't that... Why is he in this? I know just the guy to call. Awesome.
Do you want to see
that's a Bruce Banner.
You are about to die at the hands of the children of...
And I'm like, man, for zombies, man, they just complete. Like most zombies, they just gonna shamble and eat you. He did some Three Stooges shit. He just came up. The only thing he didn't do was like,
Hit him with the 2 in the 3. What you gonna do?
Everyone, you heard by now, Double Toasted is heading out on tour, bringing you a night of comedy, games, and some interaction with the audience out there. And our New York show is coming up very soon, this Friday, September 10th. So you got to get your tickets now. Get tickets by going over to DiloStackx5's or going over to X1 Entertainment and get tickets for that New York show or any of our upcoming live shows. Hey, we'll see you soon. Everyone support our Patreon, which helps us to continue bringing you our live streams, videos, and podcasts while bringing you new content such as exclusive live streams and animated shorts. Y'all know I love Marvel and I love zombies. Boy, this is a dream come true watching this two great tastes that taste great together. Does it, Mark? Does it? I don't know. But listen, I've been enjoying this show anyway. What if it truly is? I keep saying this. I'm going to keep saying it because